Boo boo boo. Let's get this done, shall we? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, hasn't it? I know, it's been forever, but I'm back, and I'm back with something super exciting. So, about a year ago, I think it was, I made a video about stupid questions to ask a vegetarian. Well, since then, I have actually transitioned to veganism. I made the transition in August, I think, of last year, so now I've been labeling myself vegan for an entire year now, and I have decided to make a part 2 of asking stupid questions, only this time it's for veganism rather than vegetarianism. And once again, just as a disclaimer, not all of these questions are stupid. This is just for comedic purposes. Some of them, though, are a little bit on the dull-witted side, but no judgments here. Maybe just a little bit. So without further ado, I guess let's just get started. What is vegan? Okay, so a lot of people don't know the difference between vegan and vegetarian. The difference is vegans do not consume anything that is made from an animal. No milk, no dairy, obviously no meat derivatives, no animal byproduct, nothing. It is a plant-based diet. Whereas vegetarians will still eat milk, cheese, dairy products, stuff like that. Basically, they just do not consume meat. Why? I became vegan for basically every reason that there is to become vegan. I love animals, and I feel like if you love animals, it's hypocritical to eat them. It's good for your health, you know, dairy products and stuff like that. Meat is very bad for your digestive system, and it clogs everything up, and it's just really gross in there and just not good. And a plant-based diet is a lot better for you. And last but not least, it's better for the environment. The industrialization of factory farming has taken a huge toll on this planet, and it emits more CO2 than automobiles and trains and airplanes combined. It's the leading cause for our deforestation, for droughts, for global warming. Honestly, there's a film out there called Cowspiracy. I highly suggest you guys watch it. It's very informative, and it's just like life-changing. It'll totally change your perspective on anything if you're open-minded, which I'm hoping everyone watching is. Do you eat like a lot of beans? This is a very large misconception with veganism and vegetarianism in general, just any eating lifestyles that don't consume meat. The biggest substitute that everyone seems to think of is beans, which is a fine substitute, but there's other things out there that have protein, you know, soy, which yes, technically is a bean, but it's not like I'm just sitting there eating like pinto beans all day. Like, I get plenty of protein with the vegan meat substitutes that I have, and edamame, which is soy, and almond milk, and all of that fun stuff. There's plenty of protein out there. So no, I'm not just sitting there eating a can of beans all day. So basically all you eat is tofu? No, I eat a lot of things. There's a lot of food out there for vegans. There's vegan food that's like actually meant to be vegan, and then there's stuff that you wouldn't even know is vegan, like Oreo cookies and Ritz crackers and Captain Crunch and like all of these different things, which are not healthy things, but they are vegan and they are vegan sustainable. So I'm not just sitting here eating tofu all day either, just tofu and beans all day. But like, how do you get protein without meat? Okay, protein, big one with all these questions. Okay, let's just go with the most obvious, beans. You can get about 30 grams of protein from about 2 cups of beans. There is hummus, which is made of a chickpea. There's peas. There's edamame, which is a soybean. And in most of the vegan meats that you'll buy, like in the freezer section of the grocery store, there's about 20 to 30 grams of protein per serving. So you're good to go. And actually, a human only needs an average of about 50 grams of protein a day. Women need about 48 a day, while men need about 56. So it's super easy to just get the protein that you need in a day while just eating normal food. What do you order at restaurants? This is actually a super important question. It is super important to communicate with your server and with the cook at restaurants. I highly suggest that before you go to a restaurant, this is your best friend, okay? Ignorance is a choice when you have this in your hand. You can look up any restaurant and ask if they have a vegan menu or if they have vegan options, because I almost like 90% guarantee that every restaurant out there, if it's an actual restaurant chain, will have some sort of vegan option, even if it's just a salad. Like, if you're going out with friends, sometimes you gotta take one for the team and just get a plain Jane salad. Like, it happens sometimes. But me personally, I love going to vegan restaurants, but a few of my favorite restaurants that aren't vegan are like P.F. Chang's. I'll get the mapo tofu and the spinach. Goodness. California Pizza Kitchen makes a really good vegan pasta, and they make a really good vegan salad too. BJ's makes an awesome vegan salad. It's not vegan, but you can ask to make it vegan. It's the Brussels sprout something salad. I don't remember. So yeah, just communicate with your server, look on your phone, Google the crap out of the restaurants that you're going to, and you guys will be good to go. How do you survive without ice cream? I don't think people have realized yet that there is a vegan alternative for almost everything out there, especially ice cream. The brand So Delicious makes a very good soy ice cream line. I love the soy ice cream, chocolate, peanut butter, swirled, whatever, I don't know. I don't live without ice cream. There is vegan ice cream out there, and it's super good. How do you feel when people offer you normal food? I used to get a little uncomfortable when people would offer me food that wasn't vegan, and I would have to decline and explain why. But the longer I go being vegan, the easier it gets, because I learned that it's nothing to be ashamed of. You just politely explain, no, I can't eat that. Why? I'm vegan. You know, I don't eat things with dairy, or I don't eat meat, so yeah, no. And if they give you a weird look, that's on them. It's a normal thing. Are you tempted to eat it? I'm not usually tempted to eat things that people offer me when they're not vegan, unless it's something that I used to enjoy a lot, like Cheez-Its. Or just something that has cheese in general, because cheese is a super addictive food, and we're not gonna go over that right now. But mind over matter is all I have to say about that. Are there like special stores for vegans? There aren't any vegan stores per se, not yet. I mean, I'm sure there are somewhere, but they're not like a big chain or anything yet. There are, however, health foods such as Whole Foods or Sprouts or Mother's Market. I love Mother's Market, that offer a very wide variety of vegan foods. And Trader Joe's as well. Usually with almost every Trader Joe's brand item, they will have a Trader Joe's brand vegan option as well, which is super nice, and I appreciate it. But someone needs to be making a vegan grocery store chain, because it would just make my life a whole lot easier if I didn't have to sit there and read every ingredient of something that I was trying to buy. I look like I might have like a billion allergies to things just because of how much I have to read to make sure that what I'm eating is pure. How healthy do you feel? I feel 100% healthier. I really enjoy being vegan, and I feel a lot lighter, and I feel like, you know, things are just moving a lot more easily, and my body is just a lot happier and just free. I feel free. Do you miss cheese? Every now and then, yes, I'm gonna be honest, I miss cheese. Cheese is a very addictive food. It's salty, it's fatty, it's addictive. It just is. And it's getting easier to not miss it anymore, but at the beginning it was super duper hard, and that was like the main thing that I used to cheat. I used to get something with cheese on it, and that would be like my cheat day, which we have sometimes, especially when you're transitioning and you're not just like born vegan, because normal people usually aren't. It's a transition, and it's a very big one, and it's hard. So in the first few months, you're gonna have cheat days, and sometimes you're gonna have something with cheese on it. But once again, mind over matter. The mind is a very powerful thing, and if you will yourself to not eat cheese, you're not gonna eat cheese. Why won't you share a burger with me? 'Cause burgers are gross. Does it hurt? What? But you still eat fish, right? 'Cause that's not an animal. Okay, that's just stupid. Alright everyone, that is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm glad to have you guys back on my channel. New content, as always, is being created and is coming your way, so stay tuned. If you have any suggestions or requests of videos that you would like me to film, just leave them down below, or find me on Facebook or Instagram, Snapchat, whatever. Just ask me to do a video. I will more than likely do it. I love hearing your guys' requests, and that is all. So have a great rest of your day, guys. Thank you for watching once again. I will see you guys on the flip side. If you have, oh God. No, for being about veganism, this video is super freaking cheesy.